Hi everyone. It really drives me crazy when you find out about a product and you try and research it and you hear all sorts of great things about it and you go and buy it and then it doesn't turn out well. And then you do more research and you find stuff for some reason you couldn't find earlier that tells you that it sucks and you go, holy shit, why do I always find this after I make the mistake of buying something? Anyway, this is episode 5 of the continuing saga of my new pinephone. Um, I'm going to cover a couple things today, and there's some viewer comments I want to cover as well. So we're going to start off with some things I found. Foss, I don't know who Foss is. Fossmint.com. Pinephone, open source smartphone for Linux. They say here, open source smartphone for everyone. And again, just like pinephone does, it's misleading. It's not for everyone. It's for Linux enthusiasts. And this document is a year ago, February 5th, 2020. So they've been promoting this for everyone for over a year now. But it's false advertising, and I want to return my pinephone and get my money back. So, and what my mission here is to get a check for $400 Canadian from Pinephone and a prepaid shipping label to put on the box to send them back their garbage phone. And I want an apology for the admission of the false advertising. What your website should say, Foss Mint and Pinephone. Someday we hope to have a phone for everyone. Right now we don't. That's what it should say. Anyway, I found something else interesting too. TechRepublic has an article. Why the $150 fine phone is not ready to replace my Android device. He calls it the way it is, which is it sucks currently. And again, this is over a year ago, January 2020, over a year ago. How long is it going to take it for it to come out of the suck stage and into the working stage? I don't know, but it's I don't want this phone. I don't want to have to write code. I don't want to have to fix stuff that's going wrong. I want a phone like this Samsung I've had for 6 years. I've never had any issue with it, and it cost less than the Pinephone. Well, I bought it reconditioned, so not new. So anyway, okay. So just wanted to make those comments. I want my money back. I'm going to persist with these videos about how bad it is until it's taken back from me. And I'm not going to sell it on eBay or something like that. That's not my problem. Anyway. So I got some feedback from a guy here. Infinite possibilities, YouTube user. I appreciate your honesty. It seems like I have to stick with Android for now, and judging by how slowly Linux phone development is going, he notices it too. It's taking too long. Linux phone development is going, it seems like I'll be stuck with Android for quite a while. Unfortunate. And that's very true. And then I got another YouTube user, LinMobnet. He's posted a couple times. Now, he's trying to be helpful, and I appreciate that, but I guess I don't want help. I want the phone to work properly all the time, not have people help me fix it. So he has some numbered comments. So the database warning I'm getting, I can't ignore, and he gives me a string of code. And yes, I used it. It worked. So congratulations, that worked. But how often am I going to have to do that on a Pinephone? I do that. The Samsung, I never have to run any code to fix things. It shouldn't have. It's kind of like having to flash the phone. I haven't had the phone. I've had the phone a few weeks, and I've had to flash it, and I've had to run code to fix malfunctioning software. I'm not looking forward to a phone like that. Anyway, is other comment number 2, stripy pictures, and he tells me about why it occurs and all that stuff. But again, fix the product, make it not do it, make it work properly, then release it to the public. That should be how it should work. Not here you go. Here's some weird stuff. Now, number 3, he talks about the Wi-Fi problem I had. So I don't know what K-Wallet is. Don't want to find out either. It's a password storage device of sorts, software, right? Anyway, he says if I'm lucky, the problem will be gone after getting the store to work again. Well, the store is working again, and When I turned the phone on, it did not ask me for the password, so you're probably right. Now, he gives me a word of advice. Don't be so harsh. Well, I'm pissed off. I got boned for $400 and I have a brick. Okay, I'm going to remain to be pissed off until I get a refund. Now, when I first got this phone and realized it sucked, I signed up with pinephone and tried to get an RMA, but I logged into the place. I couldn't figure out where to get an RMA. There's just a way to ask for help. Well, I don't want help. I want a return. I want an RMA. I want a refund, and I want prepaid shipping. I'm not paying $50 to send this stuff back. Anyway, so so thanks for all the help, all you guys, but I don't want the help. I want you guys that are in this so-called community to get the phone ready, let me know when it works properly, and then I'll download the image and we'll install it, and I'll use it as a phone. Until then, I'm going to be upset that I have a $400 brick. Okay. Anyway, this guy says he's not a developer; he just has a blog, and what's he saying here? He's excited about the pinephone despite all its deficiencies. For me, it's a new beginning, similar to what OpenMoko. I don't know what that's all about. After more than 10 years, well, man, 10 years. I'll be dead before this phone is ready for the public. The way it's going, that's the problem I'm having right now. I'll be dead. I won't live that long. It's too long. Somebody needs to spend some money, hire developers, and work round the clock. I used to develop data mart software, and I remember times where we'd see the sun coming up in the morning because we coded all night, and I didn't let anybody go home till the problems were solved. That's the kind of initiative you need to get this thing done. But I read some other blog about stuff like that, and ever since Edward Snowden did his thing, well, that was 2013. That's a long time ago. You know, since 2013, Google's been stealing everything, and we need to stop it. And there's no way to stop it when we're stuck on stupid Android. Anyway, I gotta pause for a minute while I look for some information.